What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, Patriots. This is your boy Ryan. I hope you guys are having a great hump day. We're almost close to the weekend. Hope you guys are staying safe with your friends, with your family. I got some great news. Another potential supporter for Donald Trump, influencer, professional wrestler, former boxer, businessman, if you know him from the Prime drinks. Pretty sure your kids love drinking Prime now over Gatorade. And also, maybe you've seen him on YouTube. Definitely your kids have. The influencer, now businessman, now podcaster, Logan Paul had the great President Trump on his podcast, Impulsive. He decided to do this. Apparently, he's been a big fan of Donald. And look at that USA Prime right there. That looks good, right? That Prime. You got to give it to Logan Paul. He knows how to market, right? The man knows how to market his product, and he knows his viewers. That looks pretty. Logan Paul had Donald Trump in his podcast, Impulsive, and I like this whole setup. Of course, it was all taken and interviewed at Trump's Mar-a-Lago over there, and just set up with all Prime drinks, the red, white, and blue, bunch of Trump hats, and of course Donald, as if I could see there, signed both hats. That's gonna be a keeper, huh? Nah. That's gonna be a keeper, and he's getting interviewed by Logan Paul and his buddy over there. I always forget his name, but apparently Logan Paul wanted to do this for a while, and he wants to also do this with Joe Biden, but he wanted to, of course, do it with Donald Trump first. I mean, right? You have to do it with a Don first, you know. Just get out the most exciting part out of the way before you get to the snooze fest for the Joe Biden interview. But look how happy the United States champion is with our champion, right? Look how happy, excited he is. I can't wait for that podcast to drop. And it's going to be exciting. It's going to be great. What are your thoughts? This is great because Logan Paul has close to 27 million people on his Instagram and 20 plus more people on followers, that is, on YouTube. And this is going to be shining more light the Donald Trump campaign. It's going to bring in some more donations, of course. And look how happy he is, right? Because Logan Paul is a businessman, and he sees how Donald is a businessman, and I feel like he knows how to market and bring back the economy for the United States. So, I mean, it was a great choice to have Donald to be on the podcast. It's great for his viewers. It's gonna be great. Speaking of the Trump family. Don Jr. Feels like he wants to be the next kingmaker here. This is the Exo's article here. So as we all know, Donald Trump is the kingmaker for the GOP, and I feel like there are rumors that Don Jr. wants to be the next kingmaker for the new and up and coming Republicans. But what are your thoughts of that? I feel like that'd be a great thing for the young GOPs. He hasn't really come out, Don Jr., saying he'd actually run for office someday yet, but he's been supporting J.D. Vance for the vice president pick. And again, Donald Trump hasn't chosen any candidates yet. Of course, this past week has been going over his team, his campaign team, and looking at the potential VP picks. I know we talked about this. I like JD Vance. I'm forgetting the other candidates, but I do like JD Vance. But Don Jr., I could see him as a great leader for the GOP. I could see that, and he also uses a lot of social media platform to get people on whatever is going on in the news. So I could see that. Um, yeah. What are your thoughts? I personally like seeing Don Jr. kind of like in the background, kind of like, moving pieces and helping out his dad, helping out other GOP candidates. So I think the rumors could be true that Don Jr. could be a potential kingmaker in the future, but I really like this whole situation with young businessmen and people who have large platforms like Logan Paul that's going to decide to put Donald Trump on their platforms. Hopefully Joe Rogan will put put him on his podcast as well. I mean, he's talked about it, right? He's talked about uh, having Donald Trump and Joe Biden having a debate. But can you imagine Donald Trump on the Joe Rogan podcast? I mean, he has the largest podcast out there. But can you imagine if Donald Trump came on board just by himself? I mean, even if he had um, Joe Biden to campaign, or maybe RFK to debate, but by himself, he would get tons and tons of views and listens to his podcast, Joe Rogan. But I'm glad that uh, other influencers are putting Donald into their platform, giving him a chance to show and shine, to give off that energy, the enthusiasm, right? He could turn people, right? Even people who watch Logan Paul, listen to his podcast, probably aren't into politics, probably aren't into Donald Trump. And the way Donald Trump comes in with his, charismatic qualities, he could turn anybody real quick into a fan and maybe a potentially donor and maybe a potential vote. So this is a great move from Donald and a great move for Logan Paul. It helps both of them out. And congratulations again for both these people. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. And also the situation with Don Jr., that he may be next in line to be the kingmaker for the GOP section there. Anyways, this is your boy Ryan. I'll check you guys out later. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Peace.